Hey, it's me, C, and welcome back to my channel. If you follow me on Instagram, you have seen all of the content that I have been creating. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at pieces.of.c right here. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram because I'm super active on there. But if you do follow me, you have seen that I've been doing a lot of home photo shoots. I have a lot of things going on, baby. So today I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a little DIY home photo shoot and a little behind the scenes footage of how I create, the videos that I create for Instagram. This particular home shoot, I got inspired by this young woman that I follow on Instagram. Her name is Casey. She's really dope, really creative. I will make sure the link to her Instagram is in the description box so you can check her out and maybe get inspired from her as well as me and a lot of other content creators. So this particular home photo shoot cost me nothing. I literally used things that was in my house. And what did I have in my house that wasn't, a basic backdrop? Newspaper. So, we had to, do a little DIY project. So first I had to pick a spot in my apartment that had a lot of space, not a lot, but enough wall space for me to kind of, tape the newspaper up there and make sure it's enough for me to stand in it to take my pictures or do the filming. So before I got started actually, building the backdrop, I decided to lay on the floor and kind of sit down and map out what pieces I wanted to go with what. I mean, it's a newspaper, so it doesn't really matter, but to me it did. I wanted it to be the black and white side as much as possible because, there's of course colors on newspaper as well, but I didn't want it to really distract from the overall theme, the newspaper theme. I just wanted it to be black and white, to be honest. So I took the extra step and I sat down and I mapped out all the black sides and paired it to what would go with what side, and I taped the first row. So I am very short, okay? I'm 5'3", maybe 5'3.5" on a good day. I don't really know. But anyway, I have long arms, okay? I have nice reach. So I put tape on the back of the newspaper and I put it at the highest part that I could actually reach. At one point, you probably do see me standing on my tippy toes a little bit, but that is okay. And then I just made sure that was nice and smooth before I moved on. Once you find the perfect spot, you really want to make sure that you line up the next pieces as close as possible, but not overlapping it to the point where you're wasting newspaper. You know what I mean? It literally, I took one newspaper, and you want to just do this piece by piece, use as much tape as you need, make sure it's smooth, make sure the color schemes are looking right with each other. Of course, not all sides were completely black and white, but like I said, I only had one newspaper and I wasn't going to go buy a newspaper, like, for what? And yes, this is going to require some up and down movements. You're going to have to be on your knees, okay? And that's fine. Little, elbow grease, a little muscle work. It's all right. It's all right. Because you really want it to go all the way to the floor. I have carpet. So once I started feeling that baseboard or where the carpet would start, I'm like, okay, this is long enough. My feet or whatever aren't going to be in these pictures. So that part didn't matter. I just wanted to make sure it was tall enough here so that, get a little bit above my head and, low enough so that if the camera did go down a little bit, there wasn't any weird white space and I would have to Photoshop and do all that extra okay? So this right here is the completed wall. As you can see, I'm super hype. I am progressed. I am ready to go. So I did go off camera and do my face and I set up the outfits that I would be wearing just because I wanted it to be readily available when I'm ready to do those scenes. That's one thing you don't want. You don't want to have to look for your props or anything like that when you are creating a video that includes different things. In this case, I'm doing more so of a kind of TikTok-ish video, I guess you would say, where my clothes will be changing and doing little cool edits to make it look nice and funky, you know what I mean? So you want to make sure all of your products or all of your props or outfits or whatever is lined up so that you're not out here like, then that cuts back your editing time, you know what I mean? So as you can see, I'm a one-man show or a one-woman show. So you're going to see me go back and forth to the camera and make sure that the camera placement is where I want it to be. My current camera does not have a flip viewfinder, so I kind of finesse my setup a little bit so that I can see what the camera is doing with like a mirror and things like that. But I still like to go back and forth and make sure that the camera placement is exactly where I want it to be. So you probably see me right now doing some weird moves, probably standing on my tippy toes, just testing the camera, testing the view, testing, you know, am I in my right spot? And for whatever reason, Dash really loves to watch me work. So typically he is nearby, like at all times, including right now. So I always lay a little blanket down for him and just let him sit there and chill and watch or take his nap. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be a cute little, you know, Instagram/TikTok video. And what you see me doing right now is posing and giving a little animation for the video, and then you see me pose and pause. When you do that, it actually helps with your transitions when you're doing something outfit related. Right here, you see me pose and snap, and then you see the new outfit on me. You want to pose, snap, and then hold your pose for a couple of seconds. And then once you have your other outfit on, come back to that, you know, stance or whatever you call it, the pose. Pause for a minute and then you go into your next action. That will make your editing like so much better, so much easier. Like, child. Yeah, you just want to have fun, strike a couple poses, play with the camera, give it face, give it body, all that stuff. Just enjoy yourself, okay? Just have fun. It's not that deep. And then the same thing here with the poses when I'm adding another accessory in. So I'm adding a jacket, so I'm doing that same thing again, or maybe I'm doing a different pose, who knows. Typically I do like 3 or 4 different transitions, and then whichever ones I go with, that'll be the ones that you guys will see. But the main part about all this is just having fun and being creative. You want to add as many like props or different things as you can, because let's say I only added the jacket and I didn't add the purse right here or the hat. Like, I would get to editing and be like, "Ah, dang, I don't really like this transition. I don't like the way this is flowing. I wish I had another option." You know what I mean? So make sure you always have options, and yeah, just have fun, girl. Ain't nobody watching you, and if they are watching you, act like they getting paid to watch you. Put on a show. And clearly I am putting on a show, honey, for myself and for Dash, because that boy, he was staring at me, like laying on his blanket, staring like, boy, get a life. I am his life, but whatever. I'll pop in a little clip right here so that you can see what that video actually looked like. The final product is. Hopefully this inspires you to get out there and create. Let me know what you guys think of the final products. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me now, because I will be constantly posting, okay? Maybe not every day on my feed, but definitely in my story and on my feed, and of course my business pages. Speaking of business pages, child, y'all like my t-shirt? Homebody, since now we are all homebodies, whether you like it or not, because we are quarantining and chilling, okay? I paired this t-shirt with my MXC sweatpants. For those of you who don't know, I had a clothing line previously called MXC, and that was for men and women, but now I have Shop Pieces of C, which is all merch just for us women. So I had a couple of these left, not a lot. So I dropped the prices down a lot, and I put these back up because, you know, when you're at home, you definitely want to be cute, but you want to be cozy. So these sweats were perfect for that, and these homebody t-shirts, Of course, like, it's so cute. You can style it so many different ways. And yeah, if you're interested in buying either or, just go to my website, www.piecesofc.com, and go to the little shop tab and shop with your girl. Grab your t-shirt, grab your pants. And if you do, make sure you post it and tag me so I can share it. I do giveaways all the time, so you also want to be tuned in for that. So yeah, like, listen, I got y'all. I know these times are, hard for some people. It's a lot going on in the world. So I just want to share my light with you all. Just brighten up your day just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for all of your support. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video, share this video. And I'll see you next week.